Hi guys! Today we'll be doing a health check running a few simple tests. These tests will help you understand your organism better and figure out the first signs of different ailments. And the best part is that you don't need a doctor or any kind of special equipment for this. These tests won't take more than 5 minutes, so you can easily set them at home. Okay, let's get down to it. Raise your arm with the palm facing down and put a piece of paper on it. This way, you can notice shivering. If there's a slight trembling, it's pretty much okay, especially when you've been holding your hand for quite a while. But in case the trembling intensifies, it might indicate an increased level of caffeine, low blood sugar, anxiety, or even an early stage of Parkinson's disease. Some of you will find our next test simple, others not so much. Now stand in front of a mirror, cross your legs and sit yourself down with legs crossed without using your hands. Not that easy, huh? This is a muscle strength, balance and flexibility test. If you can manage that, then your muscles and ligament are in good shape. And that means that hitting thumbs up will be a piece of cake for you. By the way, studies, I don't know whose though, reveal that people over 50 who are able to pass this test live longer. Go and stand in front of a window frame or doorway and close one of your eyes. Stare at the frame for about 30 seconds and then do the same with your other eye. If you notice that horizontal and vertical frame lines are parallel, then your side is fine. But if you notice a slight incline, then there are two options. First, you've got a curved frame. Second, you've got early stage of macular degeneration that may lead to eyesight loss. Measure your pulse. Use stopwatch for that matter. Almost every phone has stopwatch these days. After you checked your pulse in a calm state, find a pulse point on your neck or the hand and tap each bit with your foot. If you notice that your foot tapping is uneven, then it's possible you've got atrial fibrillation. You should be aware that such arrhythmia might provoke a stroke in the future. If you're afraid of a stroke or a heart attack, then you should check your arteries. Lie on the bed and put your legs up to 45-degree angle. You can rest them on the pillows or something. Remain in the same position for a minute and then put them down at the right angle. If you started to sense numbness or your legs appear pale and didn't turn into a normal state during 1 minute, it might be a sign of peripheral artery disease. That might result in significant problems with your pressure and lead to a stroke or a heart attack. In this case, I suggest you see a doctor. For our next test, we'll need a glass of water and a teaspoon of baking soda. Stir the soda and drink the mixture on an empty stomach. If during the next 5 minutes after you drank the concoction you'll burp, then your stomach acid level is just fine. If not, then you probably have an acid-base imbalance. That could only mean that you aren't getting enough nutrients and perhaps you need a diet change. Now I want to ask you to draw a clock face. Don't look at the watch. Try to recollect the clock face when it's 3:40. If that was easy, then I'm really glad for you. But if you found that difficult, I'm afraid that might be an early sign of dementia, which is a slow and systematic deterioration in human mental abilities. What about your breath, guys? Scrub the back of your tongue with a spoon, put the spoon in a bag, and place it under the bright light for a minute. Then smell it. A healthy tongue is ought to be clean. But if you have a thick layer of plaque, then there might be something wrong with the respiratory system, liver, kidneys, or hormones. A fruity odor might mean ketoacidosis. When the body burns fat for energy, it might be a sign of diabetes. The ammonia smell might indicate kidney problems. Other odors may show stomach and lung problems. Although, studies show that 90% of cases of bad breath is due to infected tonsils or a cracked seal. So, I guess that's it. And what health tests do you guys know? Share this video with your friends and don't forget to put thumbs up and subscribe. We'll see you next time.